Happy Monday, everyone. I hope everyone has been having a great day. Okay. Y'all know how I get started in the camera. I'm going to do a couple of shout outs, guys, while I'm on. Okay. Um, but I'm gonna wait till someone come on. A lot of times I just get started talking, or I'll be doing something and I'll be talking. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Good evening. I'm gonna do a couple of shout outs here on Facebook. Okay. And it's crazy though, because I was gonna come on Facebook anyway, because I haven't been on Facebook, guys, in a while. And I said I was gonna come on tonight because I'm like, listen, something is missing, and I'm like, nah, I have to come do my come on, okay, get it back started. With my podcast, guys, up here, Facebook. All right. Good evening, and wait for some people to come on. I want to share some things with you guys. Guys, I just want to let you know I have not gave up. Okay, Facebook. I have been doing. I still been talking, but I've been on YouTube. Okay, but I'm gonna get back on it with you guys. Facebook. Okay, I was gonna come on Facebook anyway today, but for one, I want to do some shout outs because I've been missing out. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about right here. Feel me, baby? Throwing them thumbs up time you come through. That's what I'm talking about. Push it up. Okay. Boom up. Push it up. But you know what, guys? It's not even all about that, First, what y'all been doing? Because sometimes Facebook be acting stink to dank. They may be upset with a sister. See what I'm saying? I ain't been around. Thank you. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm coming through showing mad love on my YouTube family. That's what I'm saying. But guys, listen. Oh my God. I want to thank I'm doing shout outs. And that's why I say, it just be confirmation. You get what I'm saying? Because I was literally, and this is the stuff that I be speaking on. And I'm like, when she said, they think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. She said, she was like, I'm not crazy. And that's Aliana. Of course, I'm probably not pronouncing it right. I'm going to say Miss Farzad. I watched that. Thank you, Doctor. Shout out to Dr. Destiny. She shared that. And I definitely watched it. Okay. I sat and watched it. And the same thing I had just spoke on. It is important. It's very important, guys. And like she said, it's not even all about the money. You feel me? It ain't about that. It's about what's real. Okay. So for one, guys, my Facebook, I wanna say, I haven't been on, but I said I'm gonna start coming back on Mondays at 7:00. Okay, because it's very important. When God puts something on you and have you, you have a purpose, you have to stand in it. You get what I'm saying? And when you're not standing in it, then you start feeling some type of way. You get what I'm saying? So, and then just pretty much, I'm like, I'm feeling some type of way, So I'm like, I have to get back on the ball. But the reason why I haven't is not like I haven't been speaking. I have been on YouTube speaking. That's why. And it's work, But I'm going to, I got to bring it on back in. Hey, fam, what you doing? How you doing? Feel free to join in, on this conversation. Pray all is well with you, okay, and family. For one, I want to get a shout out to, I've been missing out on birthday, guys. Even my friend right there in my face. And I forgot what we were speaking about, and she said it was her birthday, and I knew it was somebody's birthday, and it was hers. That's why I keep stuff around. See what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, here go your birthday. Shout out to all the birthdays, guys. Shout out, okay? Resting up, hope you're well. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I have no complaints. I went to the specialist today, and everything is good. The body healing itself, and I'm just going to continue to keep doing what I've been doing. Doing things a little different. I had a little tough, bad situation. Experience over the weekend. Uh, so that's like more of the mental, like more of forgiveness and more of leaning on God to help me through it. You get what I'm saying? Through that. So I had to fight for my life, and that's real talk. But anyway, I want to give a shout out to I keep it moving along because I don't plan on being on here long. I always say that, and I end up on YouTube. I be on there. Hey, when you in the spirit, you're in the spirit. I ask God, for guidance to help me speak what I need to speak. Okay, praise God. Yeah, keep up the good work taking care of yourself, right? Yeah. Because we have to apply things. It's so easy to speak on things, but we have to apply it in our lives. We have to apply it in our lives. You get what I'm saying? I feel like, oh, like this just like in my face. You feel what I'm saying? In our lives. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to my girl, Brenda Tucker. She's Myrtle Beach, my bike family. I'm so sorry I didn't get a chance Friday. I was out. A lot of times, I know Facebook, they will give you birthdays, right? And a lot of times I will be on my Facebook news feed, right? Not the news feed, because I don't be on the Facebook news feed, but my Facebook memory. And my memory go back 11, 12 years. And I would peep it about the birthdays, but I'll be doing one thing. And then once I'm doing that, dealing with my memory, I get sidetracked. So I missed out. Happy birthday, Brenda. I hope it was everything you wanted to be. Also, I have down Pam Sapp Hill. You as a queen, happy belated birthday. I see every day is a rebirth. Like I said, happy birthday to you, queens. All right. Anybody else? I had other family. My homie, her birthday was this month. It was a lot of birthdays. Virgo, hey, happy birthday to all y'all. But I got these two particular down, Brenda and Pam Saps Hill. I'm gonna give a shout out to you guys. Happy birthday. I hope it was all and everything you wanted to be. You deserve it. Pam, you have done so much in the community. You definitely put in the mission, the work, as that queen, so I want to give you your flowers. It's so easy, to give flowers when somebody going. No, give people their flowers. These queens, regardless to what you're going through in life, give people their flowers when they're alive while we are here. You understand what I'm saying? Because nobody can't smell no flowers. They can't see no flowers. They can't see nothing when they're going. You get what I'm saying? You can't see it. Nothing. All right? So I'm giving you your flowers. Keep doing your thing. Ain't nobody perfect, but just keep walking and just keep doing your thing. All right. And you definitely do great things. And I have plenty of pictures, so I didn't even get a chance. I really didn't even get a chance to even get up the pictures with the show stuff that, what she do, and it's not about, I'm okay with giving my queens, compliments. Some people don't want to receive that. You get what I'm saying? Receive your flowers, okay? Receive your flowers. And that's what I'm doing, showing love. Also, guys, I want to share this. I want to give Brother Mike a big shout out, okay? Please, I'm going to have him on, of course, as a guest. I shared this on my YouTube. He's done it, okay? He has done it, all right? This book is called A Vision of Personal Freedom by Michael X. Okay, when he told me, which I already knew he was writing the book. Okay, guys, and y'all that have seen him on as a guest, he has done it in this book. Okay, and the thing about it, I knew it was going to be powerful. I just knew. I can't even explain it. I can't. He would more probably understand it and get it, but I just knew, and I just can't explain it. I knew, but the thing is, the same day that I started the book, right, I end up in the hospital. And I brought this book with me the same day, not thinking they was going to keep me, but they kept me. But I had this book. All right. It's very powerful, guys. Check it out. Okay. Check it out, guys. And the funny thing about this, okay, I've been doing the jump rope, right? For the month of and it's not just for September, but it's just something that I'm pretty much doing. You know, today was day 18th, and you know how you listen to the radio show, they were speaking about, self-awareness, okay? It was saying it has nothing to do with age. Self-awareness has nothing to do with age. It's all about being mature. It's a part of growth. You get what I'm saying? It's a part of growth. And it's more important more now than ever. Okay? More important now. You have to cultivate that mind, now what I'm getting ready to get into. Okay, Aliana Van Zandt. She spoke on some powerful things, okay? And I want to thank Dr. Destiny. Well, Destiny Forever Walks, PhD. She's a doctor. Okay. She shared that on YouTube, and I checked it out. You get what I'm saying? I watched it. It was like a little over an hour, but it's worth it. What the name of the book? What are you talking about? The name of the book? The name of the book is called A Vision of Personal Freedom. A Vision of Personal Freedom by Malcolm X Hinton. Okay. He's on multiple platforms. You know, he's on IG. He's on the Facebook. I don't really be knowing too much about that, what he be doing. I mean, because y'all know I don't. Listen, it's hard. It's just hard. I don't be on the news feed. I may need to do a little better just coming on certain ones and checking on them, write it down. The same thing I have to do with YouTube. Check this out. This is good and beneficial, okay? It is, all right? Period. Got to get back into the books, baby. Well, I read. I'm just saying we. You get what I'm saying? And if you can't read, it's okay. Where they have, I think, things audio where you can listen to a book or something, or Well, anyway, guys, I was just speaking about this, okay? Now, my like I put up, are we really paying attention? Are we really paying attention? Now, it is all good. Live, laugh, love. Yes. Yes. Do these things. But let me tell you something. It would be better for y'all to just go on and watch this. Aliana Van Zandt. I shared it on the Facebook. Okay? I shared it. Global Community Connection, that she had a live broadcast that she spoke on. Now, the system oppressing. We already know. I was speaking on Satan. This is Satan's world, but God is within us. God is allowing some things to happen. Okay? Okay, he's allowing some. Okay, you're going to check it out? Okay. Yeah, time he told me, I automatically ordered the book. I'm just so proud of him. The system, it is due to greed. They was actually on a strike. Okay, and she shared that she was like on 18 different multiple stations. She's not on. Nobody haven't seen her on because they've been on this strike. They haven't been paid. You get what I'm saying? Now, I already been saying this, guys. When you post, I don't care what it is you doing on this media. They getting paid off of you, off of all of us. You get what I'm saying? They're getting paid on everything. They make money off of us. Okay? Okay, but guess what? That's not the thing. My thing is the control part. With everything, how they having stuff, and they doing it piece by piece. And I'm going to tell you, I've been aware. I've been conscious. It's the discernment. You see, when you pray, let me tell you something. You got to pray for discernment where you can have some clarity and understanding, where you can see things. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times, one person, just because something that I may see, the next person may don't see. You get what I'm saying? But does it make it less in the next person any less than me? No. But if somebody's trying to share something with you, receive it. Pay attention to it. You get what I'm saying? And you know what? You can't believe everything you hear. You can't. But guess what? What you don't believe, do your own research. And only thing you got to do too is pray and ask God, is this true? Show me, God, because I'm not seeing this. Show me how to show me, give me some clarity and some understanding where I can see what I'm not seeing. I've been studying the skies lately, been paying attention to how the skies been, guys. I mean, for the past couple of it could have been about that, been more than that, could have been more than 2 weeks, you know, how they've been over, how it's been over us, just been prayed up. Okay. Listen what came out her mouth. Now, I literally just spoke on this. I said, my worst was, it's good to save money. It's good to do stocks and bonds and things like that. But the way how the system is, guess what? I share it. Most time, I'll keep a little money around the house. You get what I'm saying? Do you know why? Because guess what? What if at any time moment they shut stuff down where people carrying their cars, they got their money in their banks? What if you can't get to your money when they shut it down? Because everything digital, everything is so convenient and making it so convenient. No, that's not how that's supposed to be. Because it's not about being convenient. It's about control, man. It's about control, greed, and everything, guys. Just look at the picture. Pay attention, okay? So I was literally just speaking about this. What if things and let me tell you something. You know, she big time. She know what's what. She only going to speak but so much. You get what I'm saying? And she's a part of these groups. You get what I'm saying? You know, she got money. She rich, but she put it in she put things out. She put some jewels out, and it was confirmation of the same thing of what I was speaking of. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna eventually shut down. So the thing is, guys, what she shared, you get paper, which I write stuff down. I write. This is what I do. This is what I've always done all my life. I write. I have books. I got this right here. I got to get. I still say. Well, I got another book. I write, guys. You have to write stuff down. This is a spiritual warfare. Okay, the things that's out of our control. We have to pray. We do have to we have to meditate. And then, like she said, to relax, breathe. You don't want to live in no fear. You don't want to do that because God don't want us to live in fear. But he wants you to listen, I am, like he said, I am the great I am. You get what I'm saying? And the way the system think that they trying to do everything, just have control. Well, you know, go back to the book of Genesis. Go back to the book of Genesis, how he fooled Eve. You get what I'm saying? You know, the greed want to take something from God, or try to, you're mocking God. You get what I'm saying? It's the system. Never be afraid to stand. Let me tell you something. People who say, like I say, Missy in her mouth. You know what? I am so grateful because that's my purpose. God gave me this, the voice that matters. I didn't understand it at one time. I knew that I wanted to start a foundation to help others because that was in my heart. But no, it was bigger than that. You get what I'm saying? God had this voice for me to use to help others, even in my imperfection. You know, I'm not perfect. You understand what I'm saying? I fall short. Nobody is perfect. I'm just speaking that I'm not a perfect person, but he used me for this platform, a peaceful platform, to get the word out. You get what I'm saying? It was literally, okay. Now, this is not about pointing fingers. This is about being aware. Okay. You know, first it was the COVID thing. You get what I'm saying? It was the COVID. It was a shutdown. You get what I'm saying? It was a shutdown. So my thing is it, listen, guys, the system is going to, again, I wrote it down. If the system goes down, what she said, your card is not going to work. The system goes down, your card will not work. What are you going to do? What are you going to do when you can't use your card? I just shared the same thing. I just shared everything that she was speaking about. I literally shared it. So I already know I ain't crazy. I'm not crazy. You get what I'm saying? So guys, see, this is where they get people where the same thing with COVID. Listen, I seen that. out the blue. I seen it and I said, and I told my cousin, I said, it's here already. Before you know it, look what happened. People ain't had this. They didn't have that. You get what I'm saying? But you know what? But usually I stock my stuff up, pretty much every month I will get. But at that time, I had to get my stuff, right? So, but the thing was, I didn't worry about it because I said, God will supply your every need. And he supplied it. He supplied my need. So I didn't stress it. I didn't stress it at all, but I want y'all to still just be aware. They want us to keep our minds on the unnecessary things, to keep us distracted. So when things do come, then you stuck. You get what I'm saying? She spoke on this, okay? So, she had 18 different streams not getting paid. They on a strike now. So she said, continue to watch and pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on around you and dealing with the system. They setting stuff up, guys. They setting stuff up, okay? All right? They setting stuff up, okay? Your foods. And let me tell you something. My mama always told us that. Keep water. They always kept water and stuff like that around. Said them days was going to be here. And we did. Dealing with COVID, it did. It definitely did. And it's coming again because, matter of fact, I seen a show and I told my friend, you get what I'm saying? Not the bestie. I don't know if me and the bestie spoke about it, but I told one of my friends and I'm like, listen, baby, I already done seen that already. I don't know how many people done seen it, but I know what I seen. It was meant for me to see it. And I'm like, okay, that's the shutdown is going to be another one. You get what I'm saying? See, this is fall. It's a new season, right? The thing is not to be afraid because you don't want to walk in fear. Because God say have no fear. But he know we was going to have these anxieties. But guess what, though? All this was written. It got to be. You get what I'm saying? It has to be. So when a lot of people say, stay woke, pay attention. Are you really paying attention? Are you really staying woke? You got to get out of that rah stuff and really pay attention with what's really going on. It's so important, guys. Listen, inhale, exhale, give your time to meditate. Meditate, guys. Inhale, exhale. Like she said, in the gut. And this is what I've been doing. You get what I'm saying? Trying to take care of me mentally, in all areas, physically, number one, spiritually. You get what I'm saying? Because it ain't just at the church home. It's the God within you on an everyday basis. You get what I'm saying? And we need this more now than ever on the everyday basis, guys. We need this, okay? Listen, I was writing. I was looking like this. And I even wrote into declaring. You got to declare. You got to declare. You got to declare, and still, no matter what, even though you being aware of these things, you still have to declare. Thank you, guys, because I'm not. Okay. Thank you for understanding. I'm not. I'm come on here, but I just added y'all on. Okay. All right. I want to speak to you all, but I actually got it from, shout out to Dr. Miss Destiny Walsh, PH. Okay. Thank you. So I was going to come on Facebook anyway because I haven't been, and I said I'm going to start coming back on here, continue walking in my purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was feeling a little bit like incomplete because, I'm not doing, or not like incomplete, but disobedient. You get what I'm saying? Even though I'm not perfect, and I still sin, but what I'm supposed to be on here. I'm supposed to be on here. Okay. So, okay. Now, canned foods, unperishable. Try to save that. Water. Try to have money. I know it's hard, guys, the way things can be. I don't care if it's $20 or whatever, $5 or $10 or $2, whatever you could try to do. I know how it is when you have children. It's so easy to say. And at the end of the day, God say He's going to provide our every need. Don't get me wrong with that, because he do say that. But at the end of the day, you still don't be no fool. You get what I'm saying? We could still be aware of the things that is in our control. You get what I'm saying? That is in our control. Okay? Because this is real, guys. Right now, we need prayer. We got to pray more now than ever. Okay? Now, do that mean to say to stop life? No, that don't mean to say to stop life. You continue to live your life. This is the last paper right here. You continue to live your life. All right, but it's going to happen. She made it clear that it is going, the system is falling apart. Well, I already know that. I knew that anyway. You get what I'm saying? Because the Bible stands for itself. I believe in the great I am and what God say and what that Bible say. You feel me? I truly, wholeheartedly believe it. You get what I'm saying? Period. Okay. Things are changing. Okay. And the main thing, what she was saying, and I was this have to make this clear. Stop waiting on people to change, to do things for you. You get what I'm saying? People can't change you. Stop waiting on a system because someone is the president and you have to do this yourself. You get what I'm saying? You have to make these changes yourself. No more than like, listen, let me tell you something. I like me not being well, okay? Faith without works is dead. I have to lean on God to help me through healing, but it takes me to do the work to keep pushing myself to heal too. You get what I'm saying? We cannot depend on people. You got to stop doing that. You have to stop doing things depending on people for stuff that you can do for yourself. Okay, guys? And this is so real. Okay. And she said this pretty much at the end, though. Okay, when she was speaking about this right here, love, guys, love. Get out the madness. You have to forgive. Get out the meanness. And I spoke on this. I literally spoke this, God, and I didn't even expect this. But the thing was, I'm just seeing how things are, people. And it wasn't nothing indirect or direct. It was just, like I said, it was a global message. That's what it was. Get out of that. But at the end of the day, people are going to be people. And I'm so happy with that. People that do have their podcasts, I've been, like I said, I watch motivation speakers with men, women too, and these podcasts with these men that are healing themselves. Listen, it's going to take you to heal yourself, not people. Now, someone could be supportive of it and support you and help you, but it takes you for change. If you want change, it's going to take you. You get what I'm saying? Get out of the meanness, the madness, the unforgiveness, etc. You get what I'm saying? You have to get out of it. And she spoke on. Let me tell you. She said, and this is real now. She spoke on, and the Bible, speaking on the Red Sea. What's going on right now? The Red Sea, when it parted, it ain't nothing fake about that. Y'all know it's real. You get what I'm saying? So, but like she said, people can speak on whether it's a God and this is, listen, no, it is a God. God is real. He's just allowing some things to go on. You get what I'm saying? He's just allowing some things to go on. But it's fixed. He's gonna fix it. You get what I'm saying? He is. He's just gonna let them do what they figure they're gonna do. And that's it. Okay, invest in yourself. Stop expecting everything for free. This is real. Baby, she got this class going on. She's going to charge $1. I ain't saying I'm going to take that class or nothing like that. I don't need that really, but whoever want to take it and interested, it's okay. But I lean on God. You get what I'm saying? But she said $1, and she said the only reason why she's charging $1 is because nothing is free. You get what I'm saying? So that's still a good thing. She got a class. She got the beginning of the year. She got some lot of stuff going on at the beginning of the year. Basically she's saying with her stuff that she got going on, that dealing with for the days that do come. Like when the COVID shut down. We made it through, guys, but a lot of people didn't make it through. They died. They passed away. We lost people. We did. So she have her stuff in place, but guess what? Ain't nobody give it to her. She worked for it. You feel me? So you can't get mad at somebody that worked for something where she worked hard for it, and put the work in for it, but she's still only going to charge $1 for anybody. Just check it out. I got it on my thing, and get back into the books, the ministry, teaching, being and where you could be able to get throughout into your communities. You get what I'm saying, guys? It's important. All right. It really is. A lot of times, we worry about the wrong things. Okay, guys. I had a situation where I had a bad situation years ago, which was a public knowledge thing, and it was a situation that shouldn't have happened, but it did. Then I had another bad situation, but I have to forgive. And then it's not for the person, it's for me. See, I'm not going to walk around mad or bitter over anything. And guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. Listen, let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell y'all something. We have to continue to work on ourselves, okay? We do. People can say, well, I love myself and this and that. No, loving yourself is taking care of ourselves. You get what I'm saying? And I know, listen, it's a process. It's really a process, guys. It's a process, okay? I spoke on this. I shared this as well, too. It is a process. And like she spoke, you are worthy. Like I say, you worthy. When God created us, he created us in love. You understand what I'm saying? He created us in love. So you was a part of that love. You get what I'm saying? That's what it boiled down to. I can't say it word for word how she said it, but I'm breaking it down to basically what that's what it is. You get what I'm saying? You was a part of you was a part of that love. So that means you are somebody. You are worthy. You get what I'm saying? It's not what somebody tell you and you start to believe it. No, you're not your mistakes. You understand what I'm saying? You're not your mistakes. What you didn't get right yesterday, like I shared before, you could get it right today. If God allow you to see tomorrow, you could get it right. Whatever you didn't do this year, we in September. It's all right. If you started now, it's still sufficient. You made the step. Each step is still a big step, guys. A lot of times people feel like nobody don't care. Nobody don't care about what me, or not saying me. I'm just saying, just speaking. You don't need validation from nobody when you're doing stuff for yourself, okay? Because you are love. But guess what? You got to love yourself and know that you are worthy, because guess what? Your mistakes is not who you are, because we all make mistakes. We all fall short. Okay. But it's important. Take care of you. Okay, guys, take care of you, and don't let anyone tell you nothing different. And I'm not even going to speak on people with grief, because people say, well, you can't tell anyone how to grieve and things like that. I know I don't have deaths. You get what I'm saying? I grieve too, but still, it's still going to take you to take the step of the part of the healing. It's a healing process, man. And a lot of stuff people think that it's not meant. It is a lot of mental stuff going on. And guess what? The system is playing on that. But guess what? We got to wake up and know this is what's going on and say, no, we got to lean on God, pray. Whatever, how much time you got to still pray, lean on him and stop having yourself and get out of bondage. You get what I'm saying? Get out of self bondage. It's self bondage, and take the steps of taking care of you, and taking care, like I say, people could say, well, I'm real, I'm 100 and things like that. No, because if you're not 100 with yourself, then does that really mean that you're 100? You can't be, if you're not true to yourself, you can never be true to anyone else, man. And another thing, when you got good people in your life, it's rare these days, man. Hold on to them because it's important. You get what I'm saying? It really is important. We got to keep each other prayed up instead of tearing each other down. It's so easy to point fingers at people of what they've done. No, praise people for the good stuff. You get what I'm saying? Use energy of, you find something, the same thing God do with us when we do wrong. He forgive us, man. You get what I'm saying? He forgive us. So we need to stop doing that. This is why I don't sit around and gossip about people. No, I sit around and judge people. I use my energy of changing my mindset because I want my life to continue to change. But I'm on a journey. And to be honest, I never really was like that anyway. You get what I'm saying? I really wasn't. It would come to me, but I wasn't really about that at all, period. You get what I'm saying? Feed life into people. You get what I'm saying? And like I shared before of my situation, and if it counts, like if you unhealthy, toxic relationships, and you working on yourself, and I'm not saying that means that you have to leave a person, but it will constantly stay if no one is working on themselves, whether it's you or your partner, regardless to what it is, whoever it is. If they're not working on themselves, then you're going to stay in the same spot. Get out of it. You get what I'm saying? Work on you. The more you work on you, the more clarity you will start seeing, the more you start feeling good, and the more easier you'll be able to stand up for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? I need y'all to get this because it's important. Because what we do, our children are growing. Look at them. They're growing, and how the system have everything, with, I don't really like pointing the finger at the system, but it is the system, but we know it's a system. But guess what? What we can do is once you know what it is, it takes us to fix it and do some things different and just try to be ready. You get what I'm saying? Within yourselves, and it starts with a lot of stuff, man. I come so far, guys, and I am so happy. I come a long way, and I'm gonna tell you, it ain't easy, and I'm still on a daily growth. You get what I'm saying? I'm still on a daily growth. For one, I'm not the enemy. I'm not no one's enemy. The enemy is out there, but I'm not no one's enemy. I'm grateful, and it was so meant for me to see that because I literally was just speaking about this. Okay. It's important. Are we really paying attention? You get what I'm saying? We got to pay. We got to do better because it's so easy to point fingers on, well, that's wrong, or how the system, or how they do this. And when I speak of system, y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, but we got to look at ourselves. Look how we treat each other, man. You get what I'm saying? I said this before. Listen, this is an everyday fight. You get what I'm saying? It's a daily fight. But the fear and whatever it is that you're going through, it can be defeated. It can. Through the love of God, through the grace of God. He already got grace. The same grace that God give me, to give us, me, to give you, that he give you, we got to give it to people too. You get what I'm saying? We got to give people that same grace. Sometimes you got to let people go, things go, places, you got to let them go too. But that don't mean that you don't love them. You get what I'm saying? I'm breaking up. It's probably the phone. Again, just because sometimes we have to let people go, things go, etc. That don't mean that, sometimes we can't have people in our lives, but that don't mean that we don't still love them. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Pay attention, because I've been paying attention to this stuff for a long time, and been seeing so much stuff. And I'm not talking about Facebook. I'm talking about the universe. That's what I'm speaking about, because I felt her, Aliana. Von Zant, when she was speaking on it, I knew it. And I'm like, well, thank you. I'm glad I ain't the only one. You get what I'm saying? This is real, man. This is real. But like she said it's to scare no one, but it's real and it can be scary, but no, you got to lean on God. You get what I'm saying? And do the work, and do the work. We got to apply some stuff in our lives, and we fall short. We're not perfect. You still live. That don't mean stop living life. No, that don't mean that. But we got a lot of work to do. You get what I'm saying? Continue to shine your light. When you shine your light, let me tell you something. People going to be people. People will hate you for who you are. You get what I'm saying? They will hate you just for who you are. But don't let that stop you. When you're not doing nothing to hurt nobody or nothing like that, and you just loving on people, you keep on loving on people because guess what? You're pleasing God. You get what I'm saying? You're pleasing God, and it ain't all about just being in the church house. You get what I'm saying? Because the church is you. And I'm not telling y'all not to go to church. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not saying that, but it don't stop there. When you get it and you're supposed to apply in your life the best way you know how. Not out there being mean and cruel and grimy to people. And being mean and doing all this cruel stuff. You get what I'm saying? Wicked. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, guys. It's important, man. This is what they want us to do. So do we need to work on ourselves? Yeah, I think it really is room to work on ourselves. I made room to work on myself. Things that I had to look at myself and say, Missy, you know what? You could have did that a little better. Change. So I had to change and I had to work on myself. You get what I'm saying? Where, people could be stuck in their ways. Listen, I don't care how old you are. For example, if it's my duty to keep up with older people in my life. But guess what? Them same older people, and it ain't no tick for tack. Older people is because I have aunts that checks on me just as well as I check on them. You get what I'm saying? They older. So that's just like, don't think everything is you, like life surrounds around you, evolves around you, evolves around you. It's so easy for people to point, well, nobody don't call me, I ain't gonna call. Well, guess what? If you haven't heard, like for example, I haven't heard from my family, one of my cousins in a while, but you know what? I'm going to call her. I'm not taking that personal because people have their own personal lives and doing different things. You get what I'm saying? Get out that mindset. You feel me? Stop taking stuff personal. And at the end of the day, like I say, when you older, we got to get out our own grown stuff, business, the ignorance. You get what I'm saying? The ignorance. And checking, correcting yourself is a big part of growth. Because what you feel that somebody is not doing, then guess what? You could do the same thing of what somebody else ain't doing. Well, they don't come see me. Go visit them. How about that one? Go visit them. Somebody ain't call you, but call them. I didn't hear from one of my homies in a minute. You get what I'm saying? In a minute. But I said I had to call her. This didn't end up calling her yet. She called and checked up on me. I appreciate that. You get what I'm saying? I had to give her flowers because I love that. That's what I'm saying. Don't take it personal, man. People got to get out of their own issues until you know you're right and you're doing the right thing. Then you got to be quiet. You get what I'm saying? We got to do better because while we're doing this against one another, the system working behind the scenes. You feel what I'm saying? And then wham, here you go. Everybody be forgetting about that. See, during COVID, nobody was stuck thinking about that stuff. You closed in, you in the house. You trying to maintain and live, right? Was nothing else supporting, but trying to live and make it. You feel what I'm saying? This hear what I'm saying, guys. This is what's important. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say like somebody like crossing your path. You don't have nothing to prove to no one. I'm not speaking about people crossing your path the wrong way, disrespectful. Oh God, guys, I tell you, I done been through it. I'm trying to tell you, since I've been on this journey, listen, sometimes you got to run for your life. Literally, you do. I have had this done to me since I've been on this path. And I have family member that has witnessed it, that I had to let it go. You get what I'm saying? I had to let that go and don't take me back to that because I don't got to prove nothing to nobody. I have a lot to lose. And then too, it ain't worth it because whatever issue they got, That's their own personal issue. It's not mine. Always remember that, guys. When you know you doing your thing, it ain't about you. It's about the other person. You get what I'm saying? So continue to shine your light, because at the end of the day, when you shine yours, eventually you got some people that will follow, but have your own mind. Don't be no follower. You lead. Birds flock together. You understand what I'm saying? Soar like an eagle, man. You know, that don't mean not stop loving no one. Because what's important right now, what's really important is what's important. You get what I'm saying? Peace of mind, man. And we got to pray and declare these things. We got to declare, put on our whole suit armor of God. You understand what I'm saying? To keep us shielded. Like, God, I'm not well, but shield me, heal my body, clear my mind, block anything that's not for me. Block it. You get what I'm saying? Help me through it. Whatever you got to declare. You got to speak. Continue to speak life. Keep speaking life. You know, when people ain't praying down on you, they can't touch you because God still got you. That's the devil using them people to try to get to you. You get what I'm saying? These tests. You understand what I'm saying? You know, that's what's going on. You know, but we got to continue to fight the fight, and it ain't no easy fight, not at all. You know, do different things. Okay, I've been on the jump timber doing the jump rope. So guess what? Is it important to exercise our body? Yes, it is. You ain't got the jump rope, but guess what? I've been doing exercise with our wellness Fuga Mama. A big shout out. She goes on 6 o'clock every morning. It's be 7 o'clock here. I done started my own. I'm in the gym. I got a membership in the gym, but then I caught the double pneumonia. So I'm starting my own, picking up my stuff piece by piece. I give the Jay Jordan a big shout out. You know, he got a great channel, you know, through and here you go. See, I was going to answer, but I figured, oh, he got long hair. Look at this. Look at my baby, my grandson. See what I'm saying? Our children, that's what's important. He the future. You get what I'm saying? So yes, the fight is on. Spiritually, I'm going to stay prayed up. I'm going to continue to fight because I want to be here for him. I want to be here for him. I want to be here to be able to have talks with him. You get what I'm saying? Just because he's a boy, no, I want to be able to tell him some jewels, drop some jewels with him. You get what I'm saying? I want to be able to be here and do that. You know? Y'all that you know that you have children, you have grandchildren. We want to be here for them. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Tank, Nanny love you. Because he the bomb. He the voice that matters too. He the voices. He can't speak. So I got to speak for him. We got to speak for our kids. You get what I'm saying? But we got to apply these things in our life too to make a change, you know, not the system. You get what I'm saying? You know, sometimes, you know, a lot of times you dealing with your family, we all we got. We all we got. You know, we all we got. You know, hey, Nanny, love you. Did you jump rope today? I got to get off. I'm on the Gossip Matters. I'll talk to y'all. Oh, he got his hair braided all the way down. Hey, baby. Hey, I answered this, but guys, I'm gonna tell you, look a little Junior, God. Look. Look at little Junior got his hair braided. Little Junior got his hair braided, God. Look at him. Look. Let me tell you something. See, I feel like this was no coincidence. You get what I'm saying? Listen. I really don't think this was no coincidence at all. Because my daughter do not. She do face chat me, but not at no nighttime. She ain't never face chatted me at no nighttime while I was on no live. Well, she don't really be knowing when I'm on, you know, but she know I be doing. Okay, yeah, because I'm getting ready. Well, she know how I'm gonna do. I probably end up still talking or whatever. But so that was no coincidence. You get what I'm saying? You know, it wasn't no coincidence. Not in my eyes. You know, that may not be for y'all to know, but I'm just sharing it that it wasn't. That give me energy more to continue to push and fight the fight and just be aware of some stuff. Because yes, we in a new season, guys, fall. You know, the fall. You get what I'm saying? Then here you go with the sickness and different things like that. We got to be careful, man. But still live, laugh, love, still live your life to the fullest, guys, to the fullest. But just beware of some things, man. And I pray, guys, that I gave you something. I thank you all that came through and you pushed them thumbs up, though. But right now, man, like I say, some things, see, it ain't about no clout. It's about talking about what's some real stuff. You get what I'm saying? What's real and what's important. And I felt, Aliana, what she was saying, I don't care about that right now, what she was saying. What I care about is she said, I'm straight. I want y'all to make sure y'all straight. You get what I'm saying? Well, hey, she said that voice because she's in a good place. You get what I'm saying? She got it like that, But at the end of the day, she's still grieving. So she lost her daughter, she lost her daughter, so she's grieving, but she's still pushing herself. You get what I'm saying? She's still pushing herself. She's been making quilts. You get what I'm saying? She's not taking that grief of her daughter. She's doing something to still push herself and still to encourage and to inspire people. You get what I'm saying, guys? Life come at us. Same thing. I had a very bad experience, but you know what? I could have easily been laid up in the bed and stuff. No, I got out because I asked God to help me with it. You get what I'm saying? When you ask God to help you through something, you move mountains, and it's real. So, guys, I'm getting ready to get off, and I will be starting my podcast and having guests on. I want to bring Brother Mike on and speak about his book. Speak on his book, and it's a process again, guys. Nothing takes overnight. But I will say this. I'm going to rephrase that. When things do be like that, he can turn it around like this, though. But I'm speaking about when you're working on yourself and you making changes, it takes steps. Don't worry about the negative. Don't worry about the outside negative because people are going to find negative and it ain't got nothing to do with you. You get what I'm saying? You keep doing what you need to do for you and your family, and just for you. You keep going. You keep pushing. You get what I'm saying? And then you keep people prayed up. Still, while they're praying down on you, you continue to keep them lifted up in prayer. That's just how that go. Period. And on that note, guys, keep pushing kings and queens, and even with the kings, man, this goes for them too. Like she said, her ending thing, what she said was, what the world is going on. Okay, what is going on with the men? The words was, have we lost our minds? You get what I'm saying? Women, the men, and then here you go, the children. Those was her words, man. It's real. Have we lost our minds? You get what I'm saying? It's real. She could be a very strong person, but listen, you got to put it out there like that. You got some people that be sweet, but she put it out there strong because sometimes that's what people need. You get what I'm saying? That's just her personality, but she's keeping it real. It's real and ain't nothing fake about it. It's all real. It's all real. Then the affirmation came up with gratitude. See what I'm saying? Gratitude. So that's being grateful, no matter what, through it all. You have to be grateful, being gratitude. The gratitude, that's being grateful through it all. We still want to give God the glory because the glory belongs to him. The glory belongs to God. Okay? Pray for you. Pray for him. Pray for her. Pray for them. Forgive you. Forgive them. Forgive her. Forgive. See what I'm saying? We got to forgive. And sometimes it's hard for us to forgive too because you got the forgiveness down and all that stuff too. You got the intake, you got the inhale, exhale, breathe, get out that meanness, that crazy stuff, and forgive. And forgiveness is it's not for other people, it's for you. It's real. And we got to feed our mind with love, but we got to work on ourselves though. Take accountability, man. And it takes accountability. And accountability don't make you a bad person. And if you was a bad person, okay, people change. People change. People change all the time. They change. Yo, you know how many people done did stuff and the worst things that you done or I've done, but it don't matter if they change their lives. You know, it's mistakes. You know, it's mistakes. That's all, man. People make mistakes. Stop trying to beat people up for something that's old and this whatever. That's not what's important. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you know, guys, stay prayed up. Keep praying without ceasing, man. For real. And you know, watch your surroundings because they got this trafficking, human trafficking and stuff going on, you know, with people and stuff, and it can hit home. It's already at home, but it can literally hit home. You get what I'm saying? And I pray that don't never happen to me or none of my children or my family, you know, and none of y'all. My family, y'all still my family. You get what I'm saying? We don't want that, man. We don't. And then it can happen. Things happen in the blink of an eye. For real. That's real talk. It's real, man. It's real. Even when we don't ask for it can. But God is so good all the time. You know, God is not you got to understand, God is not the enemy. Satan is the enemy, and his job is to kill, steal, and destroy. You get what I'm saying? Understand that. And on that note, guys, y'all have a wonderful good night. Have a wonderful good night. And I pray that you receive what I said. You get what I'm saying? I pray that you received it, man, because it's important. It is. It's important. And check the video out. Check it out. Receive it because it's real. Okay? Understand church is just one day, but church is in us, and we have to apply some stuff in our lives, and we're not perfect. Again, making myself clear. I don't have it all together. You get what I'm saying? At all. I'm not perfect. I'm not holy Vandal, holy. No, but guess what? I'm working on myself and trying to get closer and closer to God. I tell you that. You better believe it. And as long as I'm alive, the more I'm going to continue to allow myself to grow every day. Every day. Every day. Because I can't do it without him. At all. I can't. Much love, peace, and elevation, guys. Peace out. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Keep pushing, kings and queens. Thank you, guys, for tuning in. Okay, so I haven't been on the Facebook in a minute, and I'm gonna start going back and having guests on there. And again, I hope someone was able to receive what I said and what I shared. Okay, guys? And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful good night. Much peace, love, and elevation. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good night, guys.